So on this particular Healthy, Wealthy, and Wise, we know that it's tax day, of course, and that really doesn't have to make you stressed out or even angry. Here to help us remove some of those issues from our everyday life is board-certified gastroenterologist, Dr. John Rivas. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So you say that living with anger and stress, it can honestly become deadly. And why do you say that?
Well, when we tend to be stressed out or angry, right, which is a regular and normal emotion, what happens is a lot of the hormones that get secreted, that circulating through the body, they end up having an organ effects on the heart, on the digestive system, blood pressure, diabetes also gets affected. Even cholesterol levels tend to go up when people are stressed out and angry.
You hear a lot of people talk about gut health and really focusing on probiotics and these things that maintain a healthy gut. Does that really affect your entire body and your emotions play into it?
Yes, yes. I always say that the health starts at the digestive system, the digestive level. And actually when people are stressed out or they're worried, they're anxious, these same hormones actually will go ahead and affect different parts of the digestive system. So some people will experience a lot of nausea, some people will have abdominal pains that are unexplained by CAT scans and blood tests. Some people may develop severe and chronic constipation or diarrhea. Probiotics, what they do is they help regulate the digestive system in a way that the good bacteria will help these neurotransmitters work more effectively in allowing the digestive system to work properly.
Definitely some good tips, especially on tax day, as we mentioned, and with new changes to that process. It's got a lot of people angry and stressed out over less deductions, owing more money. So what is the best way to reduce that anger?
Well, what I usually tell my patients is you want to do something that you enjoy. So you want to do stuff like, for example, yoga is great. Swimming, I encourage patients to go swimming. It tends to be low impact on the joints. I tell them to pick a hobby and to go ahead and stick to it. And you know, if they ever feel like they're really stressed out or they're angry, it's good from time to time to actually go ahead and take a time out, to put yourself in time out, be able to reflect on what's going on around you, and let your body kind of relax and let some of these stress hormones kind of go back to their normal levels.
I like that. When you feel angry, put yourself in time out. What about, just everyday life? Same goes for kids, work, in-laws, same advice?
Same advice, same advice. And actually, I'll tell you that's one of the biggest problems that we have in this country. When you compare it to other countries, one of the main things that causes people to end up having problems health-wise is stress. I have patients from other countries, and I've actually done missionary work in other countries that you may see people that have high blood pressure or high cholesterol, but they're in their 90s. You know why? Because they don't have the day-to-day stressors that we do have in this country, as far as car payments, house payments, making sure we have enough money for tuition for school, all this different stuff. So I would tell you that the number one killer is probably going to be stress. Yeah.
And you said that all of that emotion can actually form into what we commonly know as irritable bowel syndrome? Right.
So there's a condition where these hormones and these different chemicals will go ahead and bind to and attack different parts of the digestive system.
Right.
So some people will develop these chronic pains, constipations or diarrheas that they end up actually going to the ER on multiple occasions, and the ER physicians can't really find out what's wrong with them. What happens is they end up getting prescribed narcotics. Percocets, and then they develop a dependence. So it's a real issue.
Dr. Rivas, thank you so much for joining us. Such good information, a lot that we might not have thought about. So when in doubt and stressed out, put yourself in timeout. There we go.
There you go.
Thank you.